All right, Stephanie, I'm up here with Jordan and Ryan, and we made a correction here on this tank. We just scooted it off to the side here, and we're outside of the 50-foot setback. We're coming in the tank right here, and we're gonna exit the tank right there in the front. It's all one single compartment tank. And basically you can see we're in a high groundwater season right now, and there's zero signs of groundwater, and the creeks are all coming up. Groundwater's up right now. I'm assuming you may be talking about this is the redoxamorphic staining. There's a little bit of roots and whatnot in there, but obviously there's not always groundwater where there's roots. You know, maybe this yellowish color here is what you're referring to, but yeah, I'm not seeing any indication of groundwater. I mean, there could be some leaching of stormwater down into the soils, and that could be a possible cause of any redox. I assume that that's kind of what you're talking about right there, is that possible redox there. But again, this is bone dry situation, and I'm hoping we can forego any cabling. If we do 1 foot of riser, which we have 1 foot of riser on site here. Actually, we have 2 feet of riser on site. That's gonna create a big anti-buoyancy measure on top of that tank there. And we have a calculation which 2 feet of earth on top of this tank does have an anti-buoyancy calculation for a certain level of groundwater, which you can see that's the bottom of our hole, and it also is bone dry. You know, there's a little bit of coloration on this rock, but if anything, I would say that redox could be on account of leaching stormwater down into the soils rather than swelling groundwater levels. So let me know what you think. We'd love to not do concrete on the side of this tank, and but if we must, we'll do it. You just let us know. We'll have to give the customer a change order for that, but we don't think that it's necessary. Be happy to have Tim look at this as well and have him do a letter, whatever's needed, and also we'll do the calculations of what the 2 feet of earth on top of this tank is going to give us. And we may go ahead and add a couple of one or two more of this style riser to that Ryan there. That way we can have a more uniform grade on top here and get plenty of earth on top of our tank as our anti-buoyancy.